Now, the federal government, in partnership with the civil society organizations, have expressed worry over the negative effects of vandalism to the nation's development. Stakeholders say the destruction of critical infrastructures have contributed immensely to the withdrawal of investments by foreign and local investors. Hence, the summit in Abuja centered on curbing the destruction and vandalization of telecom, power, oil and gas, marine, railways, education, healthcare, and other critical infrastructures in Nigeria during election. KAFTAN correspondent Mary Sako has more details.
The concern to curb the destruction and vandalization of telecommunications, power, oil and gas, marine, railways, education, healthcare and other critical infrastructures in Nigeria during the election has gathered critical stakeholders in the nation's capital, Abuja. The Chief of Defense Staff, represented by Air Vice Marshal Dalhat Ladan, Director, Civil Military Relations, highlights the negative effects of vandalization and destruction of critical assets. He also noted that the menace of vandalism strives because of the existence of the markets.
It is worrisome that there is a systematic vandalization, degradation and destruction of other critical national infrastructure, as well as assets like railway lines and airports, which impedes development and constitutes adverse national security risk. It should also be noted that the menace of vandalism of critical national infrastructure strives because of the existence of a market for the stolen products.
The need for nationwide public campaign enlightenment, stakeholders say, is required while stating the role of security operatives during and after the election.
We engage ourselves in the pre-election duty, during the election and post-election. Now, before the elections, we ensure there is peace. For those who are campaigning, for those who are going about their arrangements, lobbies, and all that. Then during the election proper, we protect the electorates. We bring in other services, we synergize, we ensure that there is peace throughout the election. We engage the people and reassure and assure them that there will be peace throughout the election.
The quest to end the perennial vandalism of critical national assets and infrastructure by unpatriotic elements across the country calls for a nationwide public enlightenment campaign in relevant places like schools, marketplaces, religious organizations, and in every community, to which Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps has constantly been engaging itself. Youths should be encouraged to dissipate their energy on productive ventures, to build a society rather than destroying it. Building the nation should be our watchword and needs to do away with destructive tendencies.
Since infrastructural facilities are central to rapid socio-economic development of Nigeria, stakeholders proffer ways to protect it.
Members of respective communities must guard against the destruction of telecoms infrastructure by promptly notifying security agencies of mob activities or the service providers of any ongoing construction activities by companies or government agencies to avoid service disruption that may arise from damaged infrastructure. They must also help in allowing seamless installation of equipment and their maintenance or repairs to ensure improved service delivery.
Also, the CSOs tag political leaders to set their course right and enjoins Nigerians to protect the critical infrastructures.
We are advising the politicians to set their course very right and do not destroy the infrastructure. And Nigerians should learn how to take ownership of government infrastructure and assets report any source of vandalism in your area. Whatever you notice in your area, the numbers are there, the civil defense are always there, available, the military are always there. We should make sure that we take ownership of this infrastructure against destruction and vandalism.
Therefore, all hands need to be on deck to protect critical infrastructures and promote national development. From the nation's capital, Abuja, Mavis Ako, KAFTAN TV News.